In the article Marketing in the Age of Alexa, there was a lot of useful information for high-level marketers. I feel that even though a lot of this article was based off of assumption, there was still good concrete information that marketers could use to prepare for the future. If AI platforms were to be established, then it would make a huge change in the market. In order for high-level marketers to be ready for this change, a look at this article would be very helpful. One of the most impacting circumstances that stuck out to me was the fact that brand loyalty would be something of the past. Brand loyalty is something that has been around for many years, and it is something that a lot of companies thrive off of. Without brand loyalty, the focus of companies would be almost the exact opposite of what it is now. The articles that we read last week focused on how important it is for businesses to appeal to the personal aspect of customer service, and this article kind of crosses that idea out. Now, the main focus is to have the most competing price with the highest level of satisfaction from the product. If the AI system finds a cheaper brand with the same amount of quality, then the cheaper brand will more than likely be the brand that the AI system chooses. Since shopping would be something that people no longer do for themselves, then there will be a new focus for marketers. This article highlights them as customer acquisition, satisfaction, and retention. The main idea associated with acquisition is that marketers would be competing for their brand to be at the top of the AI system's list. Whether this is done by paying someone or just by figuring out what it is the AI system is looking for, it will be huge. It will be different and a huge change for marketers. Advertising will also be something that takes a back seat if the AI system does come into play. The focus would shift yet again at getting the AI system's attention instead of the people's attention. Satisfaction is going to be something that marketers need to focus on in terms of high reliance on the AI system. This reliability is going to come from both the consumer and the marketer, seeing that it would have the ability to know more than both of them at a faster rate. So the satisfaction that a customer feels from a product will be delivered and found from within the AI system. Retention is the last piece to the puzzle, and it loops back to the idea about brand loyalty. Businesses would be fighting constantly for the loyalty that they used to have, even if this loyalty that the businesses did have came from just being the first product someone tried and then they were happy with it, so they didn't explore other options. The loyalty was still there, and it was still kept for a long time in most cases. And with the AI systems, this would be no more. So overall, the AI system seems like it would make a huge impact on marketing, but things would have to be just right in the system. In the article, What's the Value of Likes? Or What's the Value of a Like? It seems that the marketers have been wrong when it comes to how marketing works on social media, which I think all marketers should take a look at. An assumption that many marketers make is that if someone likes a particular brand or Facebook page, then they are more likely to shop and spend money at that particular place. And this information has been proven wrong in this article. In this article, a group of Harvard students conducted several studies on this matter, and they found that liking a brand on Facebook has no effect on what their friends would purchase in the future. The same was found when looking at whether or not someone liking a page would mean that they were more likely to use or buy a particular product. The article, however, did give good information on how to use likes in a way that helps a business. Marketers must incorporate both the new and old, or the push and pull methods, in order to be successful on social media. One way that this can be done is by monitoring social media and trying to make endorsements through hashtags or things of that sort. They could also adopt the seeding approach, which would allow the company to pay people in order to get them to try their product and then endorse the followers through this method. So marketers must also figure out a way to allow people to see what brands their friends have, what brands their friends have used and liked. Sort of like a recommendation. So if your friend used a product and liked it, then maybe show that to a friend on their Facebook page, or recommend what their friends have bought on a particular website. And recommendations from peers has shown to be a good way for brands to get business in hearsay, more than just if they say, well, I use this app, or I have this app on my phone. It would be more of a recommendation to say, I like this app, you should get it. So this would be kind of trying to put these words onto social media. So using social media to gather information and feedback from customers is also another way to enhance social media in marketing. If the customer feels that they have a say in their product, they will be more likely to spend money on it. Overall, these ideas in this article seem pretty simple, but I think it's going to be from both the articles. I think it would be a lot of time and energy and a huge change for marketers. But especially with the Facebook, it's here and it's now, so I think it would be helpful for high-level marketers to look into it and just kind of see if they did make these changes, if it would be something that would be helpful for their business.